Hi everyone, so my name is Katrina, and since I couldn't come to the Erasmus reunion today, I made this video clip in order to share with you my Erasmus experience. So I'll be talking about the positive and negative points of both the University of Cologne and the city itself. And at the end, I will show you some of the pictures I took there. Okay, let us start with the positive things about the university. First, I would say that the University of Cologne is quite international in the sense that there are Erasmus students from all over the world. I met people from India, China, Pakistan, Argentina, America, but also from Russia, Italy, Spain, Greece, Turkey, and so on. Actually, just by crossing the campus, I heard several languages and it really amazed me. The second positive thing would be the, as they call, UC card, which is a card you have for several purposes. It stands for the public transport, for the library, and for the cafeteria. Actually, I had to pay 270 euros in order to enroll myself at a university, but with this fee, you are actually also paying the subscription to public transport, so you can travel as much as you want by bus, subway, and train in a determined area during the whole semester. The third positive thing is that there are plenty of activities for Erasmus students, which are organized by a group of German students, which is called Erasmus Student Network. And you can also find them on Facebook if you want. They organize parties, trips, and so on, which is a great opportunity to meet new people. The courses the university offers are very interesting, but if you are studying Dutch, the list is not that long. Okay, now the negative points. First and foremost, the credit point system. Since nobody explained it to me beforehand, I really struggled at the beginning because their ACTS system is way too complicated. It is so complex actually that even students there told me that they did not understand it either. So if there are BA2 students who are interested into going to Cologne, feel free to come and talk to me. I will gladly explain everything to you so that your Erasmus will not be as stressful as mine was. A second negative thing was that the university was a total mess when it came to organization and the selection of courses. They would send me from one office to the other because they did not know what to do with Erasmus students, and the list of courses was really difficult to find. But again, if you have questions, I'll help you out if you want. Okay, let us now move on to the pros and cons of the city itself. So as everybody knows, Cologne is a magnificent city, so there is no reason to argue against that. There are plenty of museums to visit, and for the chocolate lovers, there's also a museum of Cologne's chocolate, and at the end of your visit, you can dip a waffle or a biscuit into a chocolate fountain. The atmosphere is also great, especially around Christmas, with the beautiful and cute Christmas markets. And another thing I really liked was street artists, because for instance, when you're walking in the main street in Cologne, you will hear music everywhere. You'll see artists painting on the ground, painting on the walls. Well, actually, you always see something new. The city is always, it's really dynamic, I would say. As for the negative things, the unpleasant thing about Cologne is the accommodation. You really have to start looking quite early in order to find a cheap and decent room. If you want, I can give to the students that are interested some apps and tips in order to find accommodation. And finally, the last negative thing to say about Cologne is that people there are quite unfriendly and arrogant. So if you go there, don't be surprised if you, when you ask your way to a passenger, you will get a very cold answer from him or her. You will get used to it. So, in a nutshell, my Erasmus would have been perfect if it hadn't been for the credit point system. And as I promised, here are some pictures I took during my stay there. And for instance, this one, I took it from the top of the cathedral, so you have to climb 533 steps. But once you are at the top, yeah, the view is really worth the pain. So if there are BA2 students that have further questions, do not hesitate to come and talk to me. So that was it for me. Thank you for your listening. So bye.